Alô? E aí, rapaziada, boa noite, como é que vocês estão? Aham, vim pro Lurk, mas eu vim. Valeu, Sakura, tamo junto. Sakura, você viu a Mel? Ela quer muito saber. A live não começa enquanto a Sakura não me responder. Certeza que ela me botou no mudo. Uhum. Eu só vou começar porque senão eu vou dormir se eu ficar parado. Eu já luteei essa galera? Não. Será que tem loot bom aqui dentro? Tem 20 linguiça defumada, eu já considero isso uma vitória. Ah, aqui tá tudo barricado. Bom, conseguimos 20 linguiça defumada. Se isso não é uma vitória, eu não sei o que é. Pensei que fosse um arco. Rank 2. Se fosse 3 eu até trocava o elmo. Mas a minha ideia é não usar mais elmo, então... não sei. Hoje, como a live vai ser mais longa, eu vou depois dar um pulo lá em Gutenberg. Dar uma olhada nas lojas. São umas peças que eu quero trocar. Mais pelo visual mesmo, porque nesse ponto do jogo a gente já tá bem de proteção. Com as coisas que a gente tem acesso. E com as nossas skills, né? O que foi, cachorro? Cara, é muita gente morta, velho. Tá doido. Tava vendo se não atualizou alguma sidequest, não liberou. Ainda não. Cadê o outro?
Show me. You have a calling.
True. Hear words that cause the very ground to shake. Hear what you yourselves have experienced in our city.
Casper's red.
Was willst du?
What do you have for sale?
Você tem pra nós aí?
I hope you... Find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
I reckon I'll have a look first.
Greetings.
Good day to you.
Beleza?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Vegetables! Mushrooms! Buy 2 pots.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Podia me vender uma brigandina preta. Mas não tem.
Squares!
What can
Eu sei que eu vi em algum lugar, cara.
you do,
Quality
sir?
goods!
Maybe next time.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Porque já que eu consigo usar a armadura de placa e no stealth, eu quero fazer dar um upgrade no meu set de stealth, né? Com alguma sorte eu consigo deixar os dois em um só. Ou até os três, dependendo do carisma que ficar. Aí eu carrego um set só e libero mais peso para outras coisas. Ainda não tá do jeito que eu quero.
Me shut. Olha, meine Herren.
Welcome, good.
Beleza?
How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Tá. Podia ter comprado aquela que era escura, né?
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Is this enough?
You'll have to make a better offer for this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
You, sir. And come again.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I apologise.
Tá desculpado.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Era essa aqui, ó. Tem 24, 91, 32. 79, 78, 29. 56, 78, 26. 50, 93, 30. É. Isso aqui no geral tá melhor.
I hope to find
Tools!
you look-
Iron tools! Tools!
Willkommen, mein Freund.
What do you have for sale?
Isso aqui.
Word about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Eu preciso arrumar uma gola. Preferência preta.
Herr.
Wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Knives! Knives for sale! Iron and steel!
got enough
All
to go
quality
around.
pieces!
Anything.
What do you have for sale?
What can you do, sir?
Eu me oferecer coisa melhor, isso que você podia fazer.
Maybe next time. Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
A fine day for some fine wear.
You didn't forget anything.
I don't think so, sir. I tried my best, sir.
Olha lá. Voltei.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Acho que eu saquei o que tá rolando aqui. Por ser saxônica, ela dá menos carisma. Tô chutando, tá? Mas eu imagino que seja isso.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Eu vou voltar lá no maluquinho que tem a milanesa e comprar dela.
A wonderful.
Welcome. I'll be right with you. What would you like, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Good day.
Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt.
Who's here?
Voltei.
Show me your wares.
Não. Pior ainda, brigando inocente. Ah, ela não é milanesa. Por isso. Quem vende é esse cara aqui. Tem que voltar aqui outro dia pra ver se muda a cor.
Chains, strong chains, iron and steel. Take your hit. Inexpensive but
Pots
high
for sale.
quality. Good day to you. Greetings to you.
Nobody's buying anything.
Was
Voltei.
möchtest du?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price.
Viel Glück für die Zukunft, lads.
Agora, os alfaiates. Um deles vai ter o que eu quero. Melhor ainda se encontrar tudo no primeiro, né? Oba.
Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Show me your wares.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Eu também espero, mas tá difícil nessa espelunca.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come no fucking way.
I'm sorry.
Você foi o primeiro que eu vi, né?
You? It's good to see you, lad.
Greetings. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Christ, pardon me.
What can you do, sir?
Voltei.
Greetings, sir.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. You see? I knew we'd make a deal. Found what you were looking for, sir.
Só esses três? Por que eu tinha a impressão que tinha mais? Ah, tem um aqui.
What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Maybe next.
Tudo rank 2. Vou voltar aqui nesse primeiro, cadê?
I'm then, sir.
Blessings to you.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares.
Pô, não era você, velho. Bosta.
Nothing to your liking,
Esse maluco aqui mesmo.
sir?
Já dei um save porque vai que, né? Melhor jogar save.
Sorriam e acenem, rapazes. Sorriam e acenem.
E aí, Pimenta?
You're looking for a fight? Bring it on.
E aí, irmão, como é que tá? Tô bem, cara, graças a Deus. Ansioso pra jogar PZ amanhã? Tô, velho. Até porque, se eu bem me lembro, eu saí
Show me your wares.
no meio de um confronto com uma horda e... Vamos torcer pelo melhor, velho. Não no meio, meio. Eu tive uma folguinha lá pra poder deslogar. Mas amanhã eu já vou começar na chincha. Eu disse que tava... Não disse que eu tava livre. Eu disse que eu achei uma brecha. Eu achei um lugar aqui que dá pra deslogar com segurança. Mas não tá livre de zumbi, não. Mas vai dar bom, vai dar bom. Não, relaxa, vai dar bom. Perto de mim não tem zumbi. Eu acho que esse é o mais importante. 77. Do jeito que tá agora, a gente tá com 68. Mas sobe muito a notabilidade. Tu não deslogou. Ah, é verdade, cara. A energia caiu. Verdade, eu não desloguei lá porque eu quis. Eu fui deslogado lá. Ai, ai. Vai ser divertido, vai ser divertido. Caraca, eu tinha total esquecido, mano. Tinha total esquecido. Pô, queria um capuzinho todo preto, tem não? Tem um do servo lá, né? Mas esse aqui já joga meu carisma pra 30, velho.
Show me your wares.
E aí, chat, eu vou comprar os dois. Tem dinheiro.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Qual é? 550?
Do you accept?
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
155.
Final offer.
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
Mano, você tá acabando comigo, cara. 160 e não sei falar mais
Aye,
nisso.
you'll convince me with
Obrigado.
that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for,
Meu
sir.
Deus. Nojinho desse pessoal.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What will it be?
Tá bom.
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I
It
was glad to
happens.
be of help
Just
to
watch
you,
where
good
you're
sir.
going next time.
É só parar de me empurrar, o cidadão. A gente não vai ter problema. A outra ali eu acho que é a vendedora de rua. O capuz dela não é muito bom não. Tô na base. Logo dá pra ir dar um help. Ah, tranquilo. Se eu ver que não tiver como, eu deslogo e grito vocês lá. Tem galho não. Pô, mas com esse capuz assim ficou bem mais da hora, né, velho? Bom, gastei dinheiro à toa aqui, mas tudo bem. Agora a gente precisa reorganizar o nosso esquema aqui. Isso aqui não vai existir mais. Pode desequipar tudo. Inclusive depois eu tenho que ver bota. Tá. Posso tirar essas armas daqui também. Eu ainda quero usar a arma de haste. Bom, a adaga fica. Beleza. Poderia colocar isso aqui. Um pouquinho mais de proteção a mais na cabeça. Eu já vendi o elmo. Queria só ver como é que ficava. E já que aqui eu tenho 30 de carisma, eu não preciso mais desse 7. Só preciso desse 7 agora. O arco não abro mão. A arma de haste também não. Agora a gente tem que escolher duas armas. Eu não queria ficar sem um machado, então vou deixar ele aqui. E agora a gente tem que fazer uma escolha: montante, espada curta ou sabre. Não precisamos do escudo. Cara, eu tô mais inclinado pro sabre, viu? Ele perde em pouco pra montante, cara. Não, calma. Ele perde bastante pra montante. Ah, mas o sabre é bem da hora, mano. Ah, o sabre de nobre ele acompanhou a gente desde o começo do jogo, né, cara? Então vai ficar aqui. Como esse aqui também é um conjunto de furtividade, então eu não acho interessante a arma de fogo, por causa do barulho dela. Então a gente fica com o arco. Se eu precisar de uma arma de longo alcance, tem a acha. Se eu precisar lidar com alguém muito armadurado, tem o machado. E de resto, sabre de nobre. Acho que a gente vai usar machado com escudo. Pronto. Pronto. Um conjunto de coisas a menos para eu gerenciar aqui no inventário. Claro que nada daquilo que eu guardei no cavalo eu vou vender. Eu tenho a intenção de guardar isso aqui no baú. Algumas coisas. Tem umas coisas aqui que eu vou vender sim. Mas no geral é isso. Flecha, eu não preciso desse monte de flecha. Só preciso das flechas de ferimento. Nossa, ainda cabe bastante coisa no cavalo. Tô de boa. Agora, a maior parte do nosso peso tá aqui em consumíveis, cara. O problema é que tônico pra febre. O problema é que eu não me vejo me desfazendo dessas poções aqui. Talvez as versões fracas, né? Menos o Schnaps do Salvador. Isso aqui. Jogar fora da asa. Bacurau. Cavo do defunto. É isso? Método do Salvador. Bota no último slot. E. Tá bom, né? Tá aí pra quem quiser. O rato fugiu. O mal queria deixar o Henry com cabeleira.
Greetings to you.
A fine day for some fine wares. Quality goods. The finest wares.
What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, até tem o capuz de servo, mas rank 2. Não vale a pena.
What can you do? Maybe. Next time then, sir.
Tá. Tô satisfeito. Agora ver as botas, né? Eu acho que a gente não vai encontrar melhor do que essas, não. Assim, com um bom nível de proteção e que seja bem escura.
Greetings. White, yellow, and red. The best on the market.
Get away with that weapon.
Guten Tag, mein Herr. Du hast Glück.
Ja,
Good afternoon, sir.
I'll have a look at the wares.
é a mesma luva. Eu não quero sapato pontudo.
I hope to find what you're looking for next time.
What do you need, sir?
Cara, as botas.
Show me your wares.
De preferência que não fosse pontudo.
I apologize.
O sapato bom que eu tinha roubado. Ódio. Eu nem sei como é que roubaram.
At your service, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Show me your wares.
A bota de viagem é essa aqui que eu estou usando já.
Crunchy.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Where are you headed? Greetings, friend.
Oh, it's you. Back already?
Show me your wares.
How was it?
I hope you find what you're looking for next.
Ah, pensei que ele ficasse por cima da placa. Não fica não. Ia ser mais legal. Ah, é assim mesmo.
Prague is a whole different world.
Opa, missão nova. Esse pá deve ser esse carinha aqui, velho. Vou nele logo. Se não for, a gente dá fast travel lá pra estalagem. Alô? Pessoal, quem puder dar aquele F5 aí, valeu. Ainda bem que eu salvei depois do primeiro fast travel. Nós já pensou ter que fazer esse vai e vem de loja todo de novo? Tô sem a porcaria das luvas. Onde que eu consegui as coisas mesmo? Só a luva, cara. Não vou me delongar mais nisso não.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
Vê que tem um
What do you have
jaquetão
for sale?
também, né? A luva e o jaquetão.
Wie schade.
Não foi nesse cara. Falar a verdade, se fosse qualquer outro jogo já tinha dropado, tá? Por causa desses crash.
Come and shop here.
At your service, sir.
Não vou dizer que não desanima não, porque eu vou estar mentindo. Desanima pra caramba.
Rules all over himself. My humble respect.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
What can you do, sir?
I apologize.
What would you like, sir?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Satisfied?
That's not enough. Aye, that'll do. And come again.
Pronto, salva de novo.
Don't be shy.
Ah, o cara que não tem arco bom. Talvez isso que eu esteja usando é o melhor arco do jogo mesmo e pronto.
Here we are. Good.
Innkeeper, a beer!
Better already.
Não é você que eu quero conversar agora? Tá bom.
You silly doggy.
You're acting like a dog. Go and whistle somewhere else.
God! God! God!
Cadê a estalajadeira? Não é aqui? Não é aqui, é lá na frente.
Quick! Quick! God!
Tá da frente, maluco.
Are you blind? God!
For the love of Christ, I almost got killed!
Whoa! Shit! Shit! Run!
Foi necessário o sacrifício desse cidadão, porque a gente precisava pegar esse 1 ponto de arma de aço. Então,
Quick!
o sacrifício dele não será em vão.
Quick! God! Quick! God! Whoa, whoa.
Eu tô no lugar errado, não? A estalagem aqui dentro. Ah, pode crer.
God bless you, sir.
É mesmo. O que tá rolando?
Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. A woman. She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
And are you?
Nein, bitte nicht. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale and took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance. Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Ja, ja. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krijan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herdsboy.
Well, I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
I know who you're talking about, but why doesn't the local bailiff do anything?
Pah, because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Tenho a impressão que essas quests eu já fiz. Eu certamente me lembro do celeiro. Agora, quanto à mulher... Não, não é a Bara. A Bara tá aqui. Não, quer dizer... É aqui mesmo. Ah, tem uma nova missão aqui. A andarilha, não é? É à frente. É você. É, não é a Bara.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humor left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognize you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have taught myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
Ah, aquela mulher, véi.
I apologize.
Filha de uma
I
égua.
didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him.
E aí, Hobbs?
Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Yeah, let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
Por que eu não consigo mais assistir lives de pessoas que não têm webcam? A minha webcam parou? Não, a minha webcam não parou. Mas agora eu percebi que eu tô longe da borda. Agora sim. Quem que tá essa webcam aí que você não tá conseguindo ver, cara? Fala pra mim. Fala pra mim que nós resolve.
Had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
Mano, ela tá me passando a conversa de novo.
I hope it was out of love, at least.
It definitely was not. And as soon as the miller found out, he was furious. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child. The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me.
Posso não.
I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Vai lá e pega. Eu não vou não.
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me.
Ah,
The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it.
E como é que você sabe?
Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
Olha, eu vou só porque tem dinheiro na jogada, mas eu não acredito em uma palavra que você tá falando.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me.
Uau,
He
que mundo
just
pequeno.
strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything, and what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
Eu te dou o dinheiro. Ai, minha senhora, isso aí que você tá me falando é um monte de balela. Eu não quero, não ter nada a ver com isso. Toma esse dinheiro aqui e some da minha frente. Ai, ai, velho.
Hey, if he has coin, why don't we just rob him, eh?
That's not a good idea. Trust me, I've thought this over. He won't have that much money on him outside, and he has a guard at home. If he thinks it's all his own mess, he'll give us the money himself, and what's more, he won't turn us in. That'd destroy his reputation as a respected merchant.
Ele sempre tem um guarda em casa. Então como é que eu vou envenenar alguma coisa que ele consuma? Tá, vai. Só pela quest, hein? Eu não acredito numa palavra dessa mulher. É só pela quest.
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
Fine. I'll try to find something that'll look good on you.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out. I don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly well equipped, Henry. You hold on to it, but don't lose it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the air. That's why you need to look like a wealthy gent. Charismatic, well-dressed, sweet-smelling. Get me? He has to believe you've got a bulging purse and want to spend it with him. Then
Mas eu tenho uma
eating out
bolsilha
of
cheia
your
que eu
hand.
quero gastar com ele.
From what I hear, it sounds like there's lots of things that could get fucked up. We'll be lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry, I know we don't know each other that well, but if you do what I tell you, it'll work out. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my dear late mother. It's the only thing I have.
Mentira.
You keep it and return it to me when we split the money and you get your share. I want you to know you can trust me.
Well, thank you.
I
Ela tá
know
mentindo.
this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come back here and I'll tell you what's next. A groschen or two for a poor woman.
Eu ainda tenho que arrumar uma roupa pra ela, velho. O ódio. Ranço. Ah.
Good evening. What do you need?
Eu preciso de um vestido. Você tem?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Satisfied?
That's not enough. Aye, that sum will convince me. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Loja de roupa. Onde eu vou achar uma loja de roupa? Aqui tem. Espero que tenha roupa feminina.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
No rosa pra mulher, rapaz. Você tá maluco? O que foi?
Here you go. Take it.
Toma aí.
Christ almighty.
Here, mutt. You silly mutt.
Ai, ai.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Minha senhora, eu quero um vestido.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, esse vermelho aqui.
Danke. Das war ein gutes
God
Geschäft.
bless.
Fine day for some fun.
I really need to eat something.
Come and take your pick.
I've traveled the world over, and let me tell you, our home truly is the most beautiful place. I never stepped foot out of your hometown. You never truly appreciate it. But once you leave, on your return, you'll like it here. Even more. Cows.
Tem que ir correndo.
Wait, is everything all right?
morning to you. We're now open.
Boa noite, mãe.
Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Singing something.
Go!
You can chat with her at the end of the world.
Go! God! God! Quick! Whoa!
We can do whatever we see fit with him.
Like, break a few of his fingers.
God bless you, sir.
Ah,
I have this dress for you. It'll definitely look good on you.
Thank you. It's perfect.
So, what'd you say? Do I look like a rich merchant?
Well, Henry, you look great. That's just perfect.
We have everything. So, what now?
Now we need to go to Kuttenberg, but each on our own. If someone saw us together, it could threaten the whole plan. So we'll meet up there.
All right. And where will I find you?
ela vai
There's
me
this
enganando, vai.
secluded corner by the city wall between the houses in the Cobbler's Quarter. Be
Quer dizer,
there
ela
in
já
2
tá me
days
enganando.
after sunset. I'll tell you more when we meet.
Fine.
And don't keep me waiting there, Henry. Take care, sir.
2 dias.
Greetings.
Ó, ficou um pitalzinho, hein? Caramba.
Taking their time again.
I apologize.
I haven't had a good
A
night's
senhora é
sleep in 3
comprometida?
days. We have Martins in the...
Greetings.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
Show me a few wrestling holds.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
You mutt. God be with you.
Ó, ganhamos um nível de guerra. Top. Curioso que eu não achei onde a gente pega o perk de Master Strike do desarmado. Eu sei que ele existe, tanto que a gente já tomou um alto, mas eu perdi o ponto de onde você consegue. Bizarro. Alguma quest de Brawl que eu não fiz. Ou algum NPC que eu não achei. Ou de repente na época eu tava sem dinheiro e não pude pagar a tutela do cara. É muito provável de ter acontecido. Começo do jogo, né? A gente não tem grana direito. Acho que o começo do jogo eu fui muito bonzinho, cara. Eu devia ter roubado mais. No jogo, tá, Twitch? Você não vem a crespar comigo, não.
Lord be with you.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way. It really is a small world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg, and that you'd repay me.
True, true. Actually, in my haste, I didn't even ask you your name.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return that not many people in this city know how to do.
Why not? I'll gladly learn something new.
I'm glad to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time, and I wouldn't mind some coin in return. My purse is a bit light these days.
Vou te dizer que pesquisei KCD2 Master Strike e já Master ST e já foi sugerido Master Strike Unarmed. Será que isso quer dizer alguma coisa? Pois é.
You live in a tavern. You sit around from dawn till dusk.
Deve ser indicativo de algo,
enjoy
né?
some good ale, eh?
Not just ale. I like wine too. And I wouldn't turn my nose up at some nice schnapps either. But be careful. You can't drink them in the wrong order. Once your head starts spinning, you fucked up. And the next morning, you'll wake up with a splitting headache.
Well, then I reckon you'd be able to give me some good drinking tips.
Of course. Let's get to it.
Keep close to others. It's not safe here.
Palajadeiro. Palajadeiro. Não é você.
Or maybe a punt. What do you want a boat for? So I don't drown in all this shit here. Last time it rained for a week.
Well, well. Greetings, poet.
Henry, is that you? My friend, welcome to Kuttenberg.
How did you and George get here?
By wagon, of course. How else? The driver wanted coin in exchange. But as soon as we pulled out the you got for us, and George and I played our beautiful, catchy, engaging, life and love affirming, bittersweet, moving, mnemonimal, simply wonderful song. So he took us for free.
And how are you doing here? You don't look all that great.
La parenza inganna, my friend. Looks can be deceiving. We are certainly in Lady Luck's favor. True, we may be sleeping on a pile of hay, and they only let us stay in the tavern if we clean up there. But they promised us they'd let us play for the guests' amusement. It hasn't quite worked out yet, but our luck will turn soon enough. You'll see. As soon as we start playing, I'm certain some rich burgher will notice us and make us his own personal poets.
So that's your plan for now? To find someone to support you?
What do you mean support? A bit of food is a small reward for the nourishment of the soul we shall provide him with.
Well, I'll be off then. I have a lot of work to do. But it was good to see you again.
You too, my graceful and gallant friend. And don't worry, one day when we'll be playing for the king himself, we'll certainly put in a good word for you. You won't have to dig through shit your whole life. Trust me.
Well, good sir.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Ela não vai aparecer, né? Eu não confio mais não. Desde aquela pataquada do moinho.
Well, I'm here.
And I must say, you look fantastic. And now, quick, about our plan. You'll go to the Hangman's Halter Tavern on the square and find the tailor Lapsek there. You can be sure he'll be sitting alone at his table under the window. Talk to him. Tell him whatever you want, but the main thing is you have to pour that sleeping potion into his drink unnoticed. When it hits him, pick him up and carry him here. It'll look like you're carrying a drunkard home. Nobody'll take any notice at that time of night. Once you get here, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Chat with him, knock him out, and drag him here. I'm on it.
Podem até dizer que é implicância, mas eu achei o plano meio merda.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
So long.
Aye, what's old
Cadê o
Right!
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
My God, what's taking so long?
Oi, rapaziada. É, rapaziada, aparentemente tá e não tá no jogo. O Master Strike desarmado.
Take. Greetings. I'm looking for Master Tailor Lapsek.
Well, congratulations then. You've found him. What do you want?
I've heard you're the best tailor in all of Kuttenberg.
Ha! In Kuttenberg, you say? Then I reckon you heard wrong, lad. I'm the most famous tailor in the whole domain. I could easily say in the whole kingdom, but I'm modest. fine ladies come all the way from Prague just to be served by me.
Then I apologize for underestimating you, Master Latsek.
You ought to know who you're going to deal with before going to bother him in the tavern in the evening. So, what is it you want?
My lord gave me the task of procuring the best fabric. So I'd like 100 Prague ells of Tela Aurea. That is, if you know what that is.
Of course I do. And I can get you what you want. But it'll take a while and you'll have to pay a deposit.
The price is no obstacle. My lord wants only the very best, and if you can provide it, I'll pay you whatever you want.
Excellent then. Come by to see me tomorrow in the shop, and we'll work out the details. But now, please excuse me. I have to go and piss.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fextal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. All that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Ugh, men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
Rapaz, o maluco tinha coisa pra botar pra fora, hein, bicho. Só demora tudo pra mijar. Tá voltando. Lavou as mãos?
What a relief. Cheers then. Cruising now.
Is something wrong?
It tastes kind of funny. Bitter. This whole of a tavern is going to the dogs.
And you know any better tavern around here?
They have no class here in Kuttenberg. If you'd been in Prague at least once, like me, you'd find it hard to drink here too. Those Prague taverns. You've never seen anything like them, lad. Oh. There they'll pour for you. Sacra. That drink has stirred up a storm in my belly. Oh. I need to go and get some fresh air. Excuse me.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fextal.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. All that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Vai na frente que eu ilumino o caminho. Pode ir.
I'll just keep quiet.
I know, you said that already. But why? Why what? You were just out. Aye. I know. And it's all good now, eh?
Aparentemente no jogo não tem como ainda conseguir o Master Strike desarmado. Pelo que o Robson postou aqui. Estão trabalhando numa solução, mas ainda não tem uma previsão de quando que vai estar disponível.
My humble respects.
Ah, você tá me vendo fazer bastante barulho, né? Com a mula.
Put him inside. You're great, Henry. Leave the rest to me. Go and hole up somewhere, and in the morning, we'll meet here and divvy up the money.
Well, shouldn't I stay here? What if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. He knows another infidelity would ruin his life. He'll pay up, and gladly. Now get out of here so he doesn't see you.
Ela vai fugir com dinheiro.
Hey, you won't run off with that money, will you?
You have my ring, and I want it back. That's why I gave it to you.
Esse anel
so
nem
you
é
trust
seu.
me that we're in this together.
Sua
So
patife.
don't worry, and don't complicate things. You'll get your share.
Fine. See you in the morning. Watch out for yourself.
Don't worry.
A gente vai ter que usar o anel pra farejar ela, porque ela vai fugir. 200% de chance. E que barulho foi esse?
What the hell happened?
That bastard beat me.
Sakura! Your eye is all blue. That had to be quite the punch.
At first, everything was going according to plan. He woke up, he was completely paralyzed with shock. And when I started making a scene, he hit me and ran away.
What a bastard!
We have to do something. We'll go after him to his house. You'll play the witness. You saw him drag me into the hayloft and you heard us. He doesn't remember fuck all about what happened anyway.
All right then. Let's go.
You leave the talking to me, got it? You just nod to everything I say, and if something goes wrong, you can set him straight a little. He'll be scared as fuck that his old woman will find out. Now, everything will go smoothly. I'm going to get him for this.
Não sei o quanto eu acredito nisso, rapaziada. Já volto rapidão. Deixa eu ver o que a Mel tá latindo. Voltei. Usar o anel lá, ele... Ela me deu o anel, tem que usar, né? Não vai ser o caso aqui, pelo visto.
Well, you're lucky you didn't fare worse. He could have easily pulled a knife on you.
That fuck doesn't know one end of a knife from the other. But it pisses me off. I had him at my mercy and I let him get away like that. That bastard. I'll force him to pay twice as much.
Perhaps he'll listen to reason, and it won't be necessary to draw any weapons.
Don't worry. He'll be shitting himself as soon as he sees us at the door. But I'll do the talking, got it? You'd only frighten him stupid.
All right. I'll keep quiet. How's your eye? Does it hurt?
I'm so fucking angry I can't even feel it. But it'll probably be worse tomorrow. I hope I'll be wiping my tears away with a purse full of groschen from that whoreson.
How far is it?
We're almost there.
Eu acho que ela se bateu. Ou de repente não, ele realmente acordou, ficou assustado, deu um socão nela e saiu correndo. Mas eu não ouvi barulho dele, só ouvi ela gritando.
Aha! So here you are.
What are you doing here?
What was that supposed to be yesterday? Do you think you're just going to get away with it? I want to talk to your wife right now so she knows what a beast she has at home.
Wait! Please be quiet! I have no idea what happened. I seriously don't remember anything. Young man, what are you doing here? Would you have a word with her?
Don't go looking for help, you pig. This young man saw you dragging me into that stinking hayloft. He'll vouch for me. It was all Margaret this, Margaret that, and I was stupid enough to believe you cared about me.
No, no. This is some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? Are you trying to say I fucked myself in that hayloft?
Please don't yell. I seriously don't remember a thing. That's never happened to me before. I must have blacked out.
Aha! So, if Master Latsek doesn't remember it, it didn't happen. Is that what you're trying to say? I have a witness. He saw you and heard you ravaging me there. You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, shit. I've never had any other woman. Never lain with any other than my Hannah. This is insane.
Opa.
And what about your first wife? She just withered away?
Sakura, shut up!
What? What first wife?
The one who was in your way. The old one. Still doesn't ring a bell?
No!
The one you murdered!
God in heaven! Me? Kill?
Don't try to bluff us.
What in God's name are you talking about? I don't understand any of it.
How much did you make off that wedding? A young wife, a fat dowry, the old wife nicely tidied away in the cemetery.
But I don't have a young wife. I've been with my Hannah for more than 30 years. You must have mistaken me for someone else, young man. I didn't do any of that.
But... So how was it with that wife?
All right, you two. You're both going to calm down now. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, but since young Henry here can't keep his mouth shut, I'll have to change the plan again. Listen, you pervert. You know what I came for, right?
You want coin?
Precisely. So get to it.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean? You said he killed his wife. That we were going to exact revenge for her death.
Christ's wounds!
Who cares who he killed or didn't kill? That's not the point here. Latsek will pay me for last night, and we can all go our separate ways.
But I was completely out of it. I have no idea whatsoever about what happened, but I didn't fornicate with you. Of that much I'm certain.
So we'll see what your wife says about it when she finds out you were gone all night.
Why me? Lord in heaven, why is this happening?
Calm down, you coward. Just pay up, and I'll forget about everything, and you'll never see me again.
Não.
You can still save the situation.
Você não vai receber nada.
Here you go. And now please leave.
Deixa eu intervir. Você não vai sair impunidade. É isso aqui.
You're not gonna...
You shut your mouth. I'll deal with you in a moment. You made the right decision. Next time, don't fool around with young girls. Oh, and don't drink with strangers either. And now you. You were supposed to keep your mouth shut, but no. You just have to be the hero no matter what, and then go and fuck everything up. A girl just has to do everything herself. Out of my way.
If you take another step, I'll bash your skull in.
Seriously? You'll kill me in the middle of the city, in front of a witness?
Eu tenho certeza que ele vai ficar muito contente e não abrir o bico e ter o dinheiro dele de volta.
I don't have to kill you. I just need to drag you to a guard. He'll know what to do with you.
You won't do that because you're not stupid.
Now, what are you blabbering about this time?
If you try anything, Don't forget it was you who thought up everything and blackmailed a poor girl to do what you want.
Nobody will believe that.
Oh, but they will. He took my family ring, the last thing I had left from my poor old mother, my only keepsake. I wanted it back so badly, I did what he said.
You swine!
Yeah, and what's more, the whole tavern saw you drinking with this chicken shit here. They saw you leave with him. Maybe someone saw you carry him to the hayloft. You were the one who abducted him, and if you snitch on me, I'll drag you down with me. Then we'll be swinging on the gallows together.
Deixa eu matar ela.
Give Latsek that money back immediately, or I'll cut that lying tongue out of your head and throw it to the dogs. Do you understand me?
But you can't.
Posso?
I'm running out of patience. Give it back to him now. And now get out of here. And you better hope we never cross paths again.
Por pouco, hein, mano?
I'd like to talk to you.
And what the fuck about? Let me the hell alone.
I want to apologize to you for what happened. I didn't know what was really going on. She double-crossed me, too. I wanted to help a poor woman, and this is how it all turned out.
Why did you choose me, of all people? Maybe when I get drunk, I can be a bit of an arsehole, but I've never done anything to anyone. And that woman will do it again to someone else!
God's justice will catch up with her, though. Don't worry about that.
I hope so. A swine like that deserves a harsh punishment.
If I ever run into her anywhere, I'll make certain of it.
Cadê a Mel no story? Agora tem que ser todo dia? No dia da postagem, a coitada foi sumariamente ignorada. Eu nem contei pra ela. Pra ela não ficar triste. Ela tava sorrindo na foto. Tu que começou, mas não tão merecendo não. Tão merecendo não. A galera que tá arrumando.
Good doggy. Good boy.
What have you found, boy?
Hey, fellow!
Urban.
Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
I love smithying, but I have a lord I must serve. What are you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had, too.
So war, eh? It's a shitty thing.
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I still have 2 hands, and I can always find work. I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
Pardon?
All right, let's wrestle. Because I'm quite sure I'm the better fighter.
Great. I wouldn't be so cocky if I was you, though. I know a few tricks. I'll be done with you in no time. And because I'm so confident, I say we spice it up with a few groschen. What do you say?
Definitely. Here you go.
Let's do this. You're boring me. Try a little. Wank! Too slow. Bad luck. Sakura, you were good. Not even old Larch's moves were any use. Well, anyway, Henry, here's your coin.
You put up a decent fight, Yura. I'll remember that levering trick. Go!
Whoa!
Pô, não tem dinheiro. Estão te pagando mal, hein, amigo?
Come here, boy. Ka! Go! Ka! Go! Ka! Ka! Quick!
Ka!
Mein Gott, ist das Blut?
No.
Mein Freund?
Who are you calling a piece of rubbish?
Not you, the cannon.
I cannot what?
The cannon.
At your service, sir.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
Ah, bom.
Be with you.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Putz. Mais acostumado com a rotina já? Cara, tá complicado porque ultimamente eu tenho ido pouco à academia. Essa semana só foi 2 dias. Então eu ainda não peguei uma semana inteira de trabalho e uma semana inteira de treino pra ir me acostumando. Semana que vem eu espero conseguir a semana inteira. E voltar aí nas sextas-feiras. Ah, bora. Tô meio procurado. Ah, ele tá procurando alguma coisa. O que ele tá procurando?
Have you lost something?
Quite the opposite, my friend. I am finding something. Treasure, to be exact, if it matters to you.
Treasure? Where is it?
I don't know yet, but this map here says it should be somewhere around here. At least I hope so.
Deixa eu ver esse mapa.
Maybe I could look at the map? I might be able to help you.
Well, I am a bit stumped. I need all the advice I can get, but you'll give it back, understand?
Of course. Don't worry.
Tchau. Corre.
Come on, then! I'll sort you out nicely. Ah! Big mistake, shithead!
O que mais você tem aí? Valeu, valeu. Cara, eu não gosto de deixar assim não. Como é? Missão no game agora é ativar a hack para pegar a posição da mulher e levar ela para passear. Que jogo? O jogo do carteiro? Tá assim já? Deixa eu salvar aqui e começa a pera. É uma boa pera. Achar a mulher e levar para um passeio sem volta. Ah, a fia da égua lá. Eu não sei, eu acho que ela não vai aparecer de novo não, mas se aparecer eu mato ela. Mulher pilantra, rapaz. Eu...
Who are you calling a piece of rubbish? Not you, but Kenna. I cannot
Excuse me.
Pode passar.
So,
you can. Welcome to.
It is just what I fuck. It'd be.
hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
This is unbelievable. He's lost everything, but he still thinks he can push us around.
Oh, he's right, though. He is one of Sigismund's closest men.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly!
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
Jesus! Get a grip, fellas! Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Rutard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutard Palace. You want Rutard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Bora lá. Podia matar esse velho.
How does von Bergov seem to you? He's not nearly as threatening now.
W dupie mam Bergowa. Ale ta dzierlatka, którą ukrywał w wieży, jest warta grzechu. Piękna, młoda, wzór cnót niewieścich. Gdy jednak zaciągniesz ją do wyrka, to będziesz rad, że dożyjesz rana. To widać od razu.
She Ruthard's daughter, you pig. No hostage. She on our side.
Tym lepiej. Myśmy ją przecież oswobodzili. Jeśli jest dobrze wychowana, to miałaby się nam wszystkim odwdzięczyć.
Is he talking about Rosa?
He just say she is a very fine lady. No more.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Parr, von Bergov's people stormed into Rutard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Rutard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Vambora.
All right, let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Por isso a mensagem ali em cima, se tiver que ir de hack, que seja, mas o objetivo precisa ser cumprido.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fall, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Subdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof.
Caraca.
Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
Ah, você também só reclama, minha filha. Meu Deus. Por isso que tá soqueira. Por isso que tá solteira. Saúde, gente. Vai ficar tudo.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Lutearam o lugar inteiro.
Who let you in here, fucker? Now you're gonna die.
Sucker! Rosa?
I'm all
Could you...
yours.
Rosa!
You're mine.
Do it.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Oh, what a mess.
I've been waiting for you.
Or do I have to? Do you...
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
Não matei ninguém.
What exactly is your problem with Zizka and the devil? Von Burgov is responsible for quite a few dirty tricks too.
They're monsters, with no honor or conscience. They're in that pack of theirs. I don't trust them, and they're frightening.
But you can trust me? Or are you lumping us all together now?
No, it's not that. But I thought, or maybe I was just hoping, that you were different.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Thank you for your candor. If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
Eita. Eita. Testou, rapaziada.
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Vixe.
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
O jogo tá desistindo da gente, rapaziada. Até perdi o cabelo. Tá na live que é pra maior de 18, né?
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening? And night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
Has your father already picked a groom for you?
Not yet, but I know how it goes. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
A husband, kids, Is that what you want?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just go and become somebody's squire like you. As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage, a nunnery, or jumping off the battlements.
Surely you're not serious about that last one, are you?
Of course not. But at least you can see nobody cares a damn what I want. Our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
Good morning, son.
Good morning and good luck.
And death to Sigismund.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We have to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Tô indo. Aqui, ó.
Huh? Keep your nose to yourself. Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
What are you on about? I can clearly see you two aren't Vavak's men.
How can you possibly know, eh?
Vavak's guards wear his crest. A golden 5-petaled rose on a blue field. Come clean. Whose back are you watching? Some thieves?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is visiting.
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Vocês têm certeza que vocês não estão jogando mal a situação, não?
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see. What trouble, though?
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night, and went God knows where.
Has no one been looking for him?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days compared to that?
What are you actually looking for here?
Bavark's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
Did Bavark take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Bavark had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Bavark isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is, whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
No.
I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
You'll get Vavak in hot water. He might be away, but he's still the Mint Master. And if our plan works out, he'll be up to his ears in shit.
That's not saying much. There's no way I'm risking it for something as vague as that.
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new Mint Master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint.
Não, você
And
tá
I'll blame
envolvido
it
em tal
all on
pescoço,
you.
isso?
You
Isso?
know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
Se eu for pra
The
fogo, você
legates?
vai junto comigo, rapaz.
What do you
Você tá achando
mean?
o quê?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well, then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work. Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen.
Onde esse maluco deixou a chave, velho?
Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz.
Deve ter jogado numa vala, numa privada, sei lá. É. Filho de uma égua.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Peguei a chave.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian of Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
Nothing at all.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you've better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisek wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Rapaziada, são 11h30 agora. Eu queria ir até um pouquinho mais tarde, mas eu tô caindo de sono já. Amanhã a gente volta no collab do Zomboid às 13 horas com o Guinic, o Maconan e o Pimenta. E é isso. Muito obrigado a todos que apareceram aí, pessoal que interagiu no chat. Amanhã a gente volta. Já é? Uma boa noite a todos. Fiquem com Deus e fui. Morrendo de sono.